Turn your swords to their sheaths, dispel your magic spells, unstring your bows. There's far more important business.
Blood Bowl!
Yes! And our welcome goes out to all of you. Once again, your humble servants are here to bring you the match, live from the ground.
Apparently, the coach isn't too sure about the outcome.
He knows it's going to be a massacre. He just doesn't know how many players he'll have left at the end of the match.
Here we go again for another bloodbath. He's got a hand to the bull.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support. Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the motley horde that's made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
I know, anatomy isn't your speciality, Bob, but do you think that anyone could survive a hit like that?
I very much doubt it, Jim.
So that explains the cries of joy from the crowd. That's one regulation clobbering.
Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with.
You remember the 2503 season, which saw the retirement of one of Blood Bowl's favorite killers, Noble Blackwood, who after 8 great seasons finally hung up his chainsaw.
It lopped off more heads than any other chainsaw in history, including a massive 14 decapitations in one match.
That player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
When he comes round, he'll be seen... Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation. I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
What? Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. Let's say that he's a better fighter than ball player.
Scary. Who would you say is the most famous Halfling team out there, Bob?
Who can dispute the Greenfield Grasshuggers' mark on Blood Bowl, Jim?
Ah, yes, Bob, but they don't exactly win their games.
No, Jim, they don't. But when they finally gave up against the Asgard Ravens after the 734th corpse was carried from the pitch, new legislation limiting teams to only 16 players was rushed through the very next week.
True, true. They made an impact on the pitch and an impact on the rules that day.
The ball is in his hands. He tried to get away.
That's for sure, but he deserved it. This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. Seems like they tried to pick something up, but it wasn't the ball.
Maybe they found a gold coin. Today's insight comes from Jaime Schnivel, coach and owner of the Goblin Lowdown Rats team. In yesterday's Spike magazine, he said that Blood Bowl was like war. No winners, just survivors.
Oh, that's deep. About as deep as his team's position in the rankings.
Player that bad should not be allowed on the pitch. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. That looks like a death to me, Bob.
Well, he really took one to the head.